What if your child dreams of becoming a doctor, but you're not sure if they have what it takes to get there? Do they have the right skills, the right mindset, or are they just following a path because it seems like the best option? Before making a big decision, let's talk about what really matters in choosing a career that fits. Hi, I'm Indu Eswarappa and I have helped so many students and parents figure out the right career path that truly fits them. I have met so many parents who worry about whether their child is truly ready for their dream career. And I get it, it's a big decision. With my background in career counseling and coaching, I don't just look at marks or trends. I help uncover a child's real strength. Because career success isn't just about picking the right profession, it's about knowing if your child has the skills to thrive in it. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. When you have clarity, you can guide your child with confidence. I worked with many parents who feel stuck, wondering if they should push their child towards a certain career or wait and see if they're ready. I remember a student who was passionate about science but unsure if she had what it takes for a demanding career. Her parents were confused too. After a detailed evaluation, we mapped out the right steps for her to build the right skills early. That made all the difference in her confidence and success. This is why understanding a child's strengths and readiness matters. It's not just about choosing a career, it's about knowing when and how to prepare for it. That's exactly what we'll talk about today. Picture this, your child spends years preparing for a career only to realize later that they lack the key skills to succeed. Maybe they dream of becoming an architect but struggle with spatial reasoning, or they want to be an entrepreneur but have never built problem solving or leadership skills. I've seen students drop out of competitive courses not because they were not intelligent, but because no one checked if they were truly ready. I've also seen parents invest time and money in coaching classes only to realize that their child was better suited for something else. The truth is, waiting until after the 12th to figure things out can be very risky. The earlier you know, if your child is suited for a career, the better you can prepare them for success. Picking a career is not just about what sounds impressive. It's about making sure your child is truly prepared for it. And that starts with the right conversations. That's why I want to share something super useful for you, the career discussion template. This free resource gives you simple prompts to help you and your child have meaningful career talks. It will make sure that their choices match their strengths, skills, and future goals. Stay with me till the end and I will show you how to get it. Let me introduce you to Jiya. She's 14, lives in Mysore, and like most students of her age, she is at a point where big decisions about the future are starting to take shape. But there is one thing. While she's still figuring out what excites her, her parents are already thinking ahead. They wonder if medicine is the right path for her and if they should start preparing her now. It makes sense, right? Medicine is a respected, stable career. But the real question is, does Jiya have the right skills, mindset, and passion for it? Or is she being guided towards something that might not truly align with her strengths? This isn't just about Jiya. It's a common dilemma for thousands of students and parents. Studies show that over 60% of students feel pressurized to follow careers based on family expectations, often without fully understanding if that is the right fit. Many spend years pursuing a degree only to realize later that they are struggling, unhappy, or even considering a completely different path. So, how do you avoid this? How do you ensure your child is not just choosing a career but choosing a right career? That's exactly what we will explore through Jiya's case. So, Jiya's parents wanted to know, should they push her towards medicine? The best way to answer this was not just to look at her marks or trends, but to dig deeper into Jiya's interests, skills, personality, and long-term potential. When I sat down with Jiya, I asked her simple but crucial questions. What subjects excite you? How do you like to solve problems? What kind of work environment do you see yourself thriving in? Through these assessments and conversations, we found that she had a strong inclination towards science, enjoyed logical thinking, and had a natural ability to stay calm under pressure, great qualities for a doctor. But that wasn't enough. We also had to assess if she had the right skills and willingness to build them. A common mistake many parents make is assuming that just because a career is stable, it's the right choice. But the real question is, does a child have the skills and motivation to succeed in that field? Let me give you another example. A few years ago, I worked with a student named Arav. His parents wanted him to become an engineer because he was good at math. But when we explored his strengths, we found out that while he excelled in numbers, his real passion was business. Today, he is thriving in finance and investment, a field that perfectly aligns with his analytical skills and interests. Coming back to Jiya, after analyzing her abilities, motivators, and the future demand for medicine, we concluded that she does have what it takes to pursue it. But here is the key. Just having the potential isn't enough. It has to be nurtured. So, what's the next step? Jiya needed the right guidance and structured preparation. Her parents enrolled her in a NEET coaching program right after her 10th grade so she could build a strong foundation and increase her chances of getting into a top medical college. Now, what can you take away from this? Don't decide a career based on assumptions or trends. Look at your child's natural abilities and interests. Assess their skills and personality. Do they have what it takes or will they struggle? Support them with the right training and resources. Once the right path is chosen, the next step is preparation. A career is just not about what looks good on paper. It's about finding a path that fits and fuels your child's strengths. So if you are facing a similar dilemma, take a step back and evaluate. The right decision today can set your child up for long-term success and happiness. Look at Jiya now. A few months ago, she was stuck, unsure if medicine was the right choice. Today, she's confidently preparing for NEET, building the skills she needs, and feeling more ready than ever. She is not second-guessing her path because her decision was based on clarity, not on pressure. And this isn't just Jiya's story. I've seen so many students go through the same transformation. Like Riya, who was not sure if architecture was for her, but found her passion in sustainable design. Or Arjun, who almost pushed himself into law school, but discovered that psychology was where he truly thrived. When students make informed choices, everything changes. They're not just working a job, they are building a career they love, one where they truly want to show up every day. And that's what every child deserves. If today's conversation got you thinking, I have something that will make career talks with your child so much easier, the career discussion template. This free resource will help you ask the right question to understand your child's real interests and strengths. See if they are truly ready for their chosen career path. Guide them towards a future-proof career with confidence. Want to know how to use it? Watch Career Crafting Conversations Episode 1, where Preeti Durga breaks it down with real examples of how parent-child career talks happen. The link is in the description. Download your copy now and start a conversation that could shape your child's future. And if you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with other parents. Let's make career decisions easier, not stressful. I'm Indu. I'm here to help you and your child navigate career choices with confidence. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. See you in the next episode. Until then, keep exploring and keep growing.